Plastic waste, a global crisis in the making. A detailed study by Untold Facts from Morali Edutech. Plastic has revolutionized modern life. It's lightweight, durable, and cheap. From packaging to electronics, it's everywhere. Yet, these same qualities have turned plastic into a persistent environmental threat. Plastic waste is no longer just a litter problem. It's a global environmental and health crisis. With its widespread use and poor disposal practices, plastic poses a serious threat to ecosystems, animals, and even human life. Plastic pollution can alter habitats and natural processes, reducing ecosystems' ability to adapt to climate change, directly affecting millions of people's livelihoods, food production capabilities, and social well-being. The world produces over 400 million tons of plastic annually, and this number is expected to double by 2050 if current trends continue. Shockingly, more than 8 million tons of plastic waste end up in the oceans each year, threatening marine life and polluting our waters. Without intervention, plastic waste is expected to almost triple, reaching over 1 billion tons by 2060. 50% of that waste will go to landfills. Less than 20% will be recycled, the rest either incinerated or mismanaged. Annually, 8 to 13 million tons of plastic end up in the oceans. By 2040, annual leakage could reach 23 to 37 million tons and 155 to 265 million per year by 2060 under a business-as-usual scenario. Low global recycling rates. Less than 10 to 18% of plastic waste is recycled annually. Roughly 43% of short-lived plastics are mismanaged, equaling over 68 million tons. And this threshold has already been met each year. Single-use plastics, such as bags, bottles, straws, and packaging, are the main culprits. Designed for convenience, these products are often used for minutes, but take hundreds of years to break down. Plastic is non-biodegradable, meaning it does not break down naturally. Instead, it fragments into smaller pieces called microplastics, which remain in the environment for centuries. These microplastics are now found even in the deepest part of the ocean and even in the food we eat. Plastic waste causes significant harm to wildlife. Marine animals mistake plastic debris for food, leading to injuries, starvation, and death. On land, animals and birds suffer similar fates, while plastic pollution also disrupts soil quality and water sources. For humans, the risks are more indirect but equally concerning. Microplastics have been detected in drinking water, salt, and even the air. Studies are ongoing, but early evidence suggests they may contribute to hormonal imbalances, inflammation, and other health issues. Key environmental threats include polluted landscapes. Plastic waste clogs rivers, drains, and landscapes, ruining natural beauty and affecting agriculture. Ocean contamination. Over 8 million tons of plastic end up in the oceans each year. Plastic waste forms massive floating garbage patches and invades even the most remote marine areas. Soil and water degradation. Plastic buried in the ground can release harmful chemicals, contaminating soil and groundwater. Plastic is deadly to wildlife both on land and in water. Ingestion. Animals, especially marine creatures like turtles, fish, and seabirds, often mistake plastic for food. Eating plastic can block their digestive systems and cause death. Entanglement. Many animals get trapped in plastic bags, fishing lines, and six-pack rings, leading to injury or suffocation. Disruption of habitats. Plastic pollution changes natural habitats, making it hard for some species to survive. Though indirect, plastic waste also poses serious risks to human health. Microplastics in food and water. Tiny plastic particles have been found in seafood, salt, bottled water, and even the air we breathe. Chemical exposure. Plastics can leach harmful chemicals like BPA and phthalates, which may disrupt hormones and cause long-term health effects such as infertility, cancer, and developmental issues. Toxic smoke from burning plastic. In many developing areas, plastic waste is burned, releasing toxic gases that harm the respiratory system and contribute to air pollution. The economic costs of plastic waste are also significant. Cleanup costs. Governments and communities spend billions of dollars each year cleaning up plastic pollution. Globally, Over $32 billion is spent annually on collection, sorting, disposal, and recycling of plastic waste. Cleanup efforts to remove plastic debris add another estimated $15 billion per year. The total cost to manage plastic waste, including hidden costs like pollution and health impacts, could reach $640.3 billion annually by 2050 according to the UNEP. Impact on tourism and fishing. Polluted beaches and poisoned marine life affect industries that depend on clean natural resources. Waste management burden. Many countries, especially developing ones, struggle to manage the overwhelming volume of plastic waste. What can be done to tackle the problem? Tackling plastic waste requires a multi-pronged approach. Reduce, avoid single-use plastics. Choose reusable bags, bottles, and containers. Recycle. Properly separate and dispose of plastic waste to ensure it is recycled rather than sent to landfills or incinerated. Innovate. Support biodegradable alternatives and new packaging technologies. Legislate. Governments around the world are beginning to ban or tax single-use plastics and enforce recycling mandates. Educate. Raising awareness in schools, communities, and industries can drive behavioral change and increase environmental responsibility. Plastic waste may seem like an overwhelming problem, but with collective action, change is possible. By making smarter choices as consumers and pushing for responsible policies, we can reduce our plastic footprint and protect the planet for future generations. The United Nations Environment Program, along with various global organizations and governments worldwide, is striving to address this issue. However, the challenge remains. Therefore, it is essential for every individual to regard this matter as a personal responsibility and make an effort to minimize plastic usage to help preserve the earth for future generations. Thanks for viewing this presentation. Please share and subscribe to our channel.